I took an early boat ride from Calubian to Naval, the capital of Biliran province. The ride took about 20 to 30 minutes. From here, I got to see Calubian's endless forests of coconut trees. When I arrived, the sight of the flea market was the first to greet me. I just came from Calubian and I took a small pump boat to get to here, which is the Biliran province here in Naval. And I'm here to check out their festivities, the La Naval festival, just to take a little breather from Calubian. So I'm gonna check out, but first I'm gonna check out what's in store in the morning shops. A flea market junkie, I sampled some of the stalls that were found by the dock. They have everything from umbrellas to knives and everything in between. You have everything you need here, from hangers to umbrellas to cotton buds. Everything you probably need in the morning. A little bit of jewelry. Cool. From across the market, they sold fresh fruit, rice, salted fish, and all sorts of things used by Novaleños. Walking deeper inside, I found their meat market. Customers jostled to get their best cuts, probably in preparation for the feast day of La Naval. Further within the market were stalls that sold fresh fish, so fresh in fact that some of them had just been loaded off the fishing boats just minutes ago. I saw racks of fish being dried, which I had never seen before. Outside the market there was a small gathering. At the center of this was a salesman selling what was apparently snake venom and tree sap oil. Different from the drugstores I was used to, the locals seemed to rely on these traditional medicines to cure common ailments, such as stomach pains and muscle pains. Not far from where I was, a curious show was being held. Even under the blistering heat of the morning sun, a large crowd gathered around to watch. Taking my adventure outside the city, I came to understand where Biliran had found its name. Boro Biliran, as it used to be called, was once known for its lush, green, fertile plains. Up the trail toward Tinago Falls, I got to see a forest of abaca, a tree similar to the banana tree. 18 kilometers from Naval is the Tinago waterfall. We are in Tinago Falls, the newest attraction here in Biliran province. Now, it's called Tinago, which means hidden, probably because you can't really see it from here, but it's way inside the rock formations. And the only way you can see it is if you climb onto those rocks over there and you take a peek. But it's wonderful, and it carries with it one of the clearest and sweetest waters popular here in Biliran province. Like a child, I was brimming with excitement at seeing a waterfall up close for the first time. had sweet fresh coconut juice, cooled by the river, and I was in absolute heaven. On my way back, I took a quick stop at Biliran Garden Resort for lunch. The food was wonderful. It was a good place to get some R&R. On my way back, I saw a crowd of people by the road. At the center was a cockfighting ring. Cockfighting, a taboo in Western culture, is a common recreational activity in Southeast Asia. I left early the next day and bid Calubian goodbye. I was soon on my way home just as quick as I arrived. An hour and a half drive from Calubian will bring you to this century-old home. While there, I tried some of the local sweets being sold. I heard they sold one of the best roscas, butter cookies, and pastillas de leche in town, if not the whole of Leyte. Lumen, the owner of this pastry shop, showed me how to make these classic delicacies. But it was not the food that caught my attention. It was the interesting housemates that are living with Lumen. Swifts have made their home in Lumen's dining hall. These small black birds built probably 100 nests throughout the ceiling. Now these swifts come here at about 4 o'clock in the afternoon and leave at around 9 in the morning the next day. And they've taken rest in this place. After a quick look around and a bit of shopping, I was soon on my way again. I went to a town called Tolosa to visit the monument of the last scout, Valeriano Abello. Scout Abello is known to the world as the only scout hero of World War II. His was a story about courage and cunning. With mere semaphore flag signals, he was able to guide the American forces safely along the straits, saving many lives and helping liberate Leyte from the Japanese. Along the way, I made a stop at MacArthur Park. This was the site where all of Scout Abello's hard work came to fruition. How he changed history by helping General Douglas MacArthur and the rest of the American troops land safely on Philippine shores. These tall metal figures glisten under the sun, a stark reminder of triumph over adversity. Before settling back to Tacloban, I made one final detour. A drive across the San Juanico Bridge, the longest bridge in the Philippines. It stretches about 2 kilometers, connecting the provinces of Leyte and Samar. I finally make my way to Tacloban, and with a couple of more hours left to spare, I walk the city streets looking for a final adventure. Along this busy city are vendors selling Tacloban's most popular desserts. The binagol, made from shredded taro root and coconut milk, and moron, made with sticky rice and chocolate. Aside from my binagol, I know I will take home with me the memory of my first journey in Leyte. Sometimes, all you need is to let go and visit a place you've never been to, and find new adventures all on your own. even just for a weekend.